Hey, what's up, guys? So this last Q4, this last Christmas season, I tried something different this year. In the previous year, I did all the retail arbitrage, going out to the retail stores and finding items to flip on Amazon. I did all this without sharing any information with anyone. I didn't do any networking, and I was trying to figure it out on my own, and that worked. And I made some money. I found some good items. But I didn't kill it like some people did. Some people found these awesome items over and over. They're making huge amounts of money. And so this last Q4, I decided to try something different. And I created a Facebook group with, I think we started with 6 members and got up to about 9, I think. And it was just a small secret group to network with other resellers, so we could share items, we can share bolos. And so if I found a great item, I would share it on there. If they found a great item, they could share it on the same site, and then I'd get their information, they'd get my information. And the reason this was really good was because in the larger resale groups, if you posted a bolo, you posted an item that was profitable, and you said, hey, this is a great item, go look for it. And let's say the group had 200 or 300 people on there, and all of a sudden you get 50 new sellers selling the same item. The profit are going to tank on that item, and I'd basically be screwing myself out of some profit there. But with the small group of other resellers, we were able to share the bolos, and because there weren't too many people jumping on the listings, we were all able to make a profit. And yes, if I found a great item and I shared it, and 3 or 4 other people jumped on the same listing, the price may end up going down a little bit. I might lose out on some profit, but the thing is, let's say I'm going out and scanning items, and I go out for a weekend, or not a weekend, but let's say I go out for a day, and I found let's say 3 or 4 good profitable items. Next day I go out, I can go and look for those same profitable items at this another branch of the same store. But if I'm a member of another group like this secret group I made, if I'm a member and I'm networking with other sellers, let's say I find 3 or 4 items and every other member finds 3 or 4 items, and we're sharing them all amongst each other. Instead of going out to the store and looking for 3 or 4 items next time, I'm looking for 25 items, 30 items. And so even if the specific items that I found, maybe I lose out on a little bit of profit because I shared it, the overall benefit from networking with other sellers far outweighs the little bit of profit that I might have lost by sharing the bolos that I did find. And even more important than that is the amount of knowledge I learned over this last Christmas season. That outweighs any profit. This was the first time I've actually networked with other resellers, and just learning the types of items that they're looking at, or the types of stores they're going to, or stacking discounts. It just opened up my eyes to other areas that I could be searching for items to resell. And so I highly recommend networking with other resellers. Now, I didn't network with anybody directly in my town because I live in a small town, and if I'm sharing the items that I'm finding that are profitable with somebody in my small town, then I'm going to be shooting myself in the foot in terms of profitability. But as far as networking with other resellers in other areas, it was one of the best decisions I've made when it comes to reselling. And if you haven't networked with anyone else, I highly recommend that you get in touch with some other resellers, get to know them. And just for the business strategy side of it and learning their tips and tricks, it was awesome. I'm just so glad that I was able to do that this year and participate. And I got to meet some really good guys, and seeing how they do business will improve my business in the future. Anyway, thanks for watching.